Swung on, hit in the air to right field and deep. It is high. It is far.
Talkin' Yanks pregame show. John Boy,
Stuff that dreams are made of.
Jake Suggs.
Hello and welcome to the Talkin' Yanks pregame show. My name's Jimmy. His name's Jake. Talkin' Yanks pregame show brought to you by SeatGeek. Use code pregame if you're going to a game. We got some of the kids playing, kind of. We've seen Florio play before, but we do have a Yankee making his debut for the first time this season. They were one of the only teams to not have someone make their debut.
First career at bat.
Yeah, first career at bat. How about that? Jake, you excited?
James, Davis, everyone with us. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason we're doing this pregame show, right? I mean, Cabrera at third base. I mean, just new blood. And then Florial. You know Florial's always had a slight soft spot in my heart. I call him Baby Deer. There's a lot of limbs. And who knows, man? Ruocco hopped on yesterday. He was electric, and he laid it out so funny, and I don't want to reveal too much. I told you. On the show, he's eloquent, and he's like, just make sure you're bringing these kids into the right situation. You don't want the pressure of a sinking Yankees team to be on young kids' shoulders, but if they are ready, why not? And then after their loss last night, Ruocco was like, yeah, let's see the kid. So that's kind of where Yankee fans are at, It's been a lot of losing. 10 out of 12. They haven't been a winning team in like 2 months. So, hey, let's let the kids play, and maybe if they can play all right, either light some fires under some other dudes or stretch out this lineup because it's been thin for a while.
I don't know, this lineup is amazing, but I'm happy that they're just playing Florio. Hey, what were the counter moves? The
Yankees did announce the counter moves.
Is it just Locastro and
Clay to the
Andujar?
IL, Andujar, Tilo down.
So no big moves yet.
DJ not on the IL.
And this is what, day 6?
And he's not playing?
Not playing. They said available off the bench today.
They'll say that that is gamesmanship.
And
I don't mind that they say that because you're playing against the Rays and you want them to think he's available as a ready
he's on
pinch
the
hitter.
active roster.
But when's the last time he played?
While you're looking for that, Jake, DJ said he's starting tomorrow, and then I said, well, yeah, DJ said that. So I have no idea.
He said that.
DJ said he was starting
DJ
tomorrow.
said that a while ago.
He said he was starting tomorrow the first time he said.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. You can't, but I don't blame him for saying that either. But when's the last time he played? Sunday?
David John played
Saturday?
August 13th. It's the 17th.
So for
Saturday?
13, 14, 15, 16. So 5 days.
Well, he played on the 13th. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's...
So 14, 15, 16, 17. So this is day 4. So if he does not play tomorrow, then they should have just... because it's 10-day IL.
Yeah.
For non-pitchers.
Yeah, I don't know. Because that's the, the elephant in the room is, they called up Oswaldo. And before the year, we were fine. Let's see either of them. We heard... Oswaldo Cabrera was the guy that we heard about before the year that you're like, okay, he's not a top 10 prospect, but everyone talks about him like this kid's got a chance to play.
He led Double-A in hits and runs batted in 2021 and was the MVP of the league.
Yeah.
If I remember right, spring training, he was a lot of fun this year. Doesn't mean anything,
It's
but
not
it was fun.
Peraza, who's the shortstop everyone's been talking about. If you're tuning in and you just hear Oswald or Oswaldo, there's 2 of them. And not him. He is a switch-hitting utility infielder, can play everywhere but first. Or probably could play first, but plays everywhere but first.
Yeah.
So he's at third base today.
And the other thing that, got lost in the numbers just being a loser, and he's mashing righties. Against lefties, his numbers in AAA are pedestrian, but against righties, he's been killing it. So switch bat, middle of the lineup, and the Rays are throwing a righty tonight. Jim, it's Domingo starting for the Yankees, which that's kind of like
He's been good.
He's been better. And on the other side, it's Corey Kluber. So
who I think's been bad, but I think Kluber's got a breaking ball that you don't see that much in the minor leagues. It's named the Klue ball. So I'm interested to see how it plays out. But the lineup is Benintendi leads off versus a righty without DJ. I tried to make the lineup, and I fell into Benny has to lead off here, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they did that. In left field, Judge batting second. Then I would have went Rizzo 3. So this is the other problem I ran into when I was making the lineup was I put Rizzo 3 because lefty, righty, lefty. And then I was like, oh, who cleans up then? And I got to all the other names. I was like, you can't have Donaldson. You can't have Cabrera, Trevino, Flores. I was like, fuck, that means Glaber has to hit cleanup. And he struggles when he hits cleanup. I think I posted my lineup and I put in parentheses like, I don't want this, but it's kind of all I can do. So they maybe ran into the same thing. And instead of doing that, they batted Glaber 3-hole. And Rizzo cleaning up. Donaldson's DHing. Then Oswaldo Cabrera playing third base, hitting 6th. Trevino catching. Florial, center field, batting 8th. And IKF in the 9-hole, which he has not done a lot this year.
Yeah.
I think this is his 7th start in the 9-hole for IKF.
You just think by happenstance it would have happened more often, but
Yeah.
has not.
Very interesting. Yeah, Glaber, super small sample size. Batting second and third this year. Glaber has good numbers. Not in the cleanup spot. Who knows if they're factoring that in or what they're thinking about. But yeah, it gets thin quick. But hey, have an at bat, kid. Have a day as well, though. You know?
Swing hard because you only get one chance to hit home run on your first pitch ever.
Jim, I was just about to say, I was excited to hear you say that. That's one of your go-tos.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to say that this year.
Yankees haven't had anyone make their debut.
August.
It's August.
That's not good.
If he goes and swings as hard as he can at the first 3 pitches, I am in favor of that. And if he strikes out, you say, all right, well, now you got to play. You only get one first at-bat to try and hit a home run, and I don't mind when kids come up and just take that chance.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing cooler. Hit a home run on my first at-bat.
You can only do that one time.
Yeah. So, can he steal?
Yeah, he's got some swipes. So does Florial, dude.
They've just been running down there.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope that the vibes are so good in AAA. They're coming back from 9-0 leads. Everyone's like hitting the shit out of the ball. Like getting promoted to the bigs is good. And then he's going to be like, oh, you guys don't do offense here?
Yeah.
So hopefully he can help out.
Do the offense, man.
Yeah.
Are you doing a pitching path there, kid?
Holmes with the Phantom IL, so that's good.
I'll be talking Yanks after the game tonight, and we'll be deep diving into all of that.
Yeah.
All of that.
Everyone's available, right? They just did a Brave for 28 yesterday.
Correct.
So I think Chapman's the closer. Loizaga. They should probably go back to Wandy. And Ron's back. So let's go Herman to Ron to Wandy to Chappie.
Yeah. F.
They
Ross
got
hasn't pitched in 3 days.
They got a lot of options.
I think, yeah. I'd say Chappie, F. Ross. I'd say Ron, F. Ross, Chappie.
Okay. Wandy's there in case anyone gets in trouble.
Yeah, he threw 31 on Monday, which that's a little more than Wandog. Otherwise, Trevino and Johnny can't pitch tonight. So, yeah, it's
Someone loads the bases, bring in Wandy for one.
all hands on deck. Win a game. Huh?
Be nice to win a game.
Wouldn't it be nice if...
How many lefties the Rays have in their lineup?
How many Rays are in
Choi.
the lineup?
Is he starting?
Let's see.
Lau.
B-Loud, Peralta, Choi. Walls is switch, I believe, and Mejia's switch.
Both of them are switch, correct. Right, left, right, left, right, left, switch, right, switch.
Balance, dog.
Yeah. All right. Pitching path, I think Chapman gets the save, and I think that Efros gets the 8th inning. I think Trevino and Wandy are both get out of jam guys.
Jam crew.
Yeah.
We've been jammed. It's Spaceballs.
Jamming.
Has Trevino started a clean inning with the Yankees?
Clean
Or like come
Lou.
in with a clean inning? I think he's done end an inning up down.
You know what is clean?
Sitting in seats.
SeatGeek.
Yeah.
SeatGeek, the geeks of seats, and they're bringing you guys the Homer Draft. It's the Homer Draft. SeatGeek. Go download the app. It's super easy to use. Pops up. Green bubble. That means go. Yellow bubble. Think about it. If it's the right play, it's the right play. Red bubble. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There might be a better option for you. SeatGeek lets you know that. And with code PREGAME, you'll get $20 off your first order. That's $20 off your first order at SeatGeek. Code PREGAME. Go to a game. Go watch Oswaldo Cabrera's debut. What does it mean? We'll find out. You never know if you don't go with SeatGeek.
What does it mean? Hey, so one of Trevino's clean innings where he started the inning was extras, so there was a runner on base. And then he does have one. He has two. So he has two where he came in without runners on. He only has one inning that he has started and finished.
Started the inning.
Started the inning and then finished the inning only one time for Lou Trevino. Kind of odd. Doesn't really mean much, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 outings. One time he's
Still
started
small,
and finished
but-
the inning.
I think that's how they view him.
Yeah.
Seemed like that from the rip.
What's the Homer Draft situation?
Jake gets the first pick.
Oh. Wowie, wow, wow, wowie, wow, wow. Who have I taken?
You have selected Rizzo, Judge, Glaber, and Andujar. Jimmy has selected Andujar, Glaber, Donaldson, Judge. I picked Donaldson, Judge yesterday.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I did not take Oswaldo Cabrera in his first game.
Smart.
Thank you.
Smart move.
Ozzy!
I will take. Oh, you already took Rizzo, so I will save him for my second pick. Dude, I'll just take Benintendi and Rizzo. Benny drove one to the warning track yesterday. He's been looking better of late.
Driven a few balls.
I need the top of the order to do something, so the bottom of the order and the new kids can relax a little bit. We've seen Florio a lot. He's not really like new young blood, but hopefully he's been hitting really well in AAA. He's got such a long swing that I don't think whatever. I'm rooting for him.
You're talking about my second pick in the Homer Draft, and that's obvious because, I mean, the DVD needs some footage at this point. We need to get out of gray mode and maybe Cabrera and Florio in the second inning tonight hitting home runs.
Get out of black and white, turn
That
into
might
color.
bring back the color to the season in the DVD.
It's like Pleasantville,
Yeah.
where the mom like has to masturbate and then she gets all colored
Okay.
in the bathtub.
Saw that in theaters. It's a big deal when it came out.
Yeah, movies used to be like a thing.
Yeah.
Now that would never be a movie that comes out in theaters now that you would go see
No.
or you would know about.
You see Top Gun in theaters.
Yeah,
That like broke records. You see that?
I did.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't see it. You liked it.
I liked it. It's good. Yeah. Over under. Yee.
Under.
Over.
What is it? 6.5.
8.5.
Holy smokes.
Under. How about it?
God, I feel like all of our Homer drafts are gonna homer. I'll lean under, just because it'd even be fun to be wrong, I think.
It would be.
It would be fun to be
Jake's
wrong.
last 3 pregame shows have been overs that are red on our graph. Wrong.
Do you have a premonition?
They turned off the faucet.
We're the wet bandits.
Premonition.
Oswaldo Cabrera doesn't sparkle with the bat, has one infield dribbler single or bloop single, or maybe even hits a bag as his first hit. A base ball.
A baseball.
He sparkles on defense, though, which people are like, wow. Like, he makes a running in play.
I'm going to flip the script on you a little bit. I think Cabrera, he makes a solid play, but he throws it in the dirt. Rizzo makes a nice pick, and then Rizzo gives him like a little, welcome to the show, kid. I got you.
I got you.
And then in the dugout between innings, they like,
They do a little dive.
you know?
You know? He's been, Oswaldo Cabrera's been like hot in the minors. His numbers are nuts. And he's batting .384 in the last 28 days.